Kasi itong si Bryce Hernandez, yung DPWH guy, may sinabi na tungkol sa kila Jinggoy, kila pangalan nito si Villanueva, na kesyo sangkot daw. Okay? At sinabi nila yan sa Congress. Although sa totoo lang, itong si Bryce, na-contempt na ito sa Senado. Okay? Kasi hindi nagsasabi ng totoo. Tapos, nung pinayagan ng Senado na mag-appear sa Kamara, aba, tila itong Kamara na iba na yung kwento ni Bryce at tinuturo na ito mga senador. At ngayon, tila tinatago na ng Kamara, ayaw ng payagan ng Kamara na mapunta ho sa Senado uli para mag-testify. Naku po. Ang tanong dito, di kaya natatakot sila? Natatakot sila na etong si Bryce gumaya kay Diskaya at sabihin na talaga yung totoo kung sino talaga ang mastermind ng korupsyon na ito. Naku po.
Gago!
Ang tanong ladies and gentlemen, kaya bang itago? Papayagan ba ng Senate President na itago itong si Bryce ng Kamara ho? Nako. Ngayon nagkakaroon ngayong oras na ginagawa ko itong video to, nagkakaroon ng hearing o usapin dito live dito sa Senado. Pero mapapanood nyo itong video ko na ito kinabukasan pa sa Thursday 7 AM. So kung nanonood kayo ngayon, Thursday na 7 AM. Pero gayon pa man, itong nangyayari ngayon ay live. Okay? Panoorin po natin ito po yan. Yan. Ito. Naku.
Seeking the floor, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. The last time I know that Bryce Hernandez was cited in contempt and was issued commitment order to the USAA detention room. May I know the whereabouts of that Bryce?
Ito ang context nito, ladies and gentlemen, si Bryce na contempt. Na-contempt po si Bryce sa Senado. Okay? Pinayagan lang ng Senado umatin sa Kamara. Etong Kamara parang ayaw nang ibalik sa Senado. Anong tawag nyo dyan? Bastos talaga itong Kamara. Naku, patay tayo dyan. Nako.
Hernandez right now, Mr. President?
Well, according to the newspaper accounts that I've read, I think they had our Senate President and the Speaker of the House had an agreement to commit Bryce Hernandez at the PNP Custodial Center at Camp Crame.
May I clarify that quite accurate answer by Senator Estrada for the information of Senator De La Rosa and the public. Yesterday, after the hearing, during the hearings that they were conducting in the House, Speaker Martin Romualdez called me and said that their committee was allowing Mr. Hernandez to remain in the House and in the House of Representatives, and that he was requesting that he not be returned back to the Senate because of some fear for his life. That is according to him. So what I did was I asked the Speaker what he plans, because we cannot allow that. I said he is under our custody and therefore he is in contempt in the Senate. Pag iniwan namin sa inyo, sabi ko, ibig sabihin niya para namin pinawalan.
Correct,
Kaya
Mr.
hindi
President.
ako pumayag. Correct. So
Correct.
what I did was I asked the Sergeant at Arms to bring Mr. Hernandez to the PNP Custodial Center, and that is where he is now. Still under the care of the OSAA.
Mr. President, is there a possibility that we can commit him back here in the Senate?
Of course, during he's still under custody of the Senate, and therefore
Let him be jailed here, Mr. President.
indirects. We had to give in to the request of the Speaker that he be not returned here as.
Yeah, but Mr. President, I think...
Bakit ka susunod sa speaker?
Gago!
Bakit? Equal branch lang kayo Why do you have to hit with the... Ladies and gentlemen malinaw po. Si Speaker ang nagmamaniubra. Kasi tinatanong ni Jinggoy, bakit doon sa PNP custodial if totoo yung sinasabi ni Senate President Soto na under pa rin niya ng Senado? O edi sana, ibalik nyo sa Senado. Ang sabi ni Soto, hindi, we have to heed with the request of the Speaker. Bakit? Anong meron? Utu-utu ka na ba ngayon? Nasunod-sunuran ka na lang ba ngayon sa Speaker? Senate President ka eh. Equal branch kayo eh. Bakit ka sunod-sunuran sa Speaker? Ang labo naman yan, Mr. Soto?
I think as we speak, the jurisdiction of the person of Bryce Hernandez belongs to the Senate.
Yes, and that's why we can call him here anytime we need him.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah. Senator Alan Cayetano is recognized.
Mr. President, on that
Minority
point,
Leader is recognized.
may I know, Sir President, will that be the new rule? Because under the present rule, kung sino may jurisdiction, siya'y magde-decide. So for example, siya'y incarcerated under RTC. So magpapaalam tayo sa RTC kung pwede nating hiramin. So nagpaalam sila sa atin kung pwede natin nila hiramin yung witness. Kasi insulto po sa atin yung sabihin may mangyayari sa kanya dito.
Grabe, no? Soto, wala ka pala eh. Sorry pero manindigan ka naman para sa institusyon ninyo. Huwag mong hayaan na nagdidesisyon si Speaker. Dalhin nyo dyan. Ilagay nyo dyan sa loob si Bryce. Sila yun ang hiram eh. Yun ang sinasabi ni Senator Cayetano eh.
Nang una po, 24 tayo na lahat independent. Sinabi na rin po ng Senate President na ginagalang natin na independent ang Senate. Never naman po nagkaroon ng problema dito. ZTE, Pangulo pa. I remember dito, muntik kaming maghablutan if Senator Lacson remembers with former Congressman Andaya, with our other witnesses, with Secretary Neri. Di ba, parang may PSG pa atang pumasok, whatever, no? But we were able to handle it well and come to a conclusion. My point, Mr. President, is this. What if the reverse happens now? What if we borrow a witness from the House? Papaya, is that the new rule now? Na PNP custodial na? Or makikiusap tayo pabalik sa House? Because I don't think we should change rules without doing it either in caucus as a group.
Wala pala kayo eh. Tuta pala kayo ng ano eh. Senate President, tuta pala kayo ni Romualdez eh. Magsara na lang kayo.
But I see the wisdom, Mr. President, of your immediate action. I'm not questioning your immediate action, Mr. President. I'm just asking, moving forward, shouldn't we keep the old rule na kung sino may custody, yun ang mag-keep nung custody niya, Mr. President?
Yes, and that is the decision that the presiding officer made last night. Indeed, you are right. He is in our custody. Now, what we did yesterday was what we call parliamentary courtesy in accepting the proposal that he be not returned here but still under the care of the Senate. Now, in the issue of, let's say, keeping it here, or the previous tradition that the Senate may cite in contempt anyone and keep him here. We have also placed a witness to Muntinlupa, if you will recall.
Yes.
We also even sent somebody to the Pasay City Jail. So I don't see any reason why we cannot commit this particular fellow to the PNP Custodial Center. But then again, I will leave it to the decision of the body. That was my decision last night. But if there is something that is a new decision that you would want, I will throw it to the body.
Mr. President, I respect your decision, and I will tell you if I don't. I have always been honest and told you what I thought, no? And I do agree that certain decisions have to be made right away by the Senate President at that point. And you do not want a constitutional crisis or ayaw natin mag-agawan ng witness sa gitna ng and it.
Ayun na no? Kakaiba rin to si Senator Cayetano Sinabi na niya na, alam mo, naintindihan naman kita ayaw natin magkaroon ng constitutional crisis. Kasi alam niya, napapalagan talaga ni si Speaker Martin Romualdez, itong pagiging desisyon ng Senado. Kaya nag-give way na itong si Soto. Ang problema dyan, ladies and gentlemen, medyo sablay po yun. Sablay yun sa tingin ko. Kasi unang-una, hindi naman po ito witness na pareho. Di ba? I mean, nasa inyo na Pinahiram nyo lang. Pwede bang ipahiram nyo tapos ibabalik sa inyo pero ibabalik sa iba muna? Diyan lang muna yan. Huwag nyo nang ibalik sa inyo. Pinahiram nyo Dapat ibalik sa inyo. Common sense naman yun. Soto?
And perception is important. Kung nakipag-agawan po kayo o tayo kagabi, it would appear na baka may katotohanan yung sinabi about senators kaya pinipilit natin dito. The problem is, meron din kasing perception tuloy that by not having him back here, baka nga totoong ini-impluensya natin. But from my point of view, from my limited point of view at this point in time, when he was here, no one was talking to him from the Senate panel. But according to Senator Marcoleta, he got information that the witness was being asked to single out senators there. So only God knows if Senator Jinggoy is the good one or the better one. Only God knows the totality of accusations against Brother Joel. But what do I know? I know na si Brother Joel, 2016 pa lang, 2017, when I left the Senate to go to the DFA, speech na ng speech to tungkol sa flood control Even President Duterte had a speech na ang problema ko, DPWH. And never tinago ni ni President Duterte. Nandun yun po nasa Facebook.
Ang linaw, Ayan ang birada. Iba talaga to si Cayetano. Yun na nga Tama yung sinasabi niya. Anong point niya dito? Kung sangkot si Villanueva sa flood control project, noon pa lang, panahon pa ni Duterte, sabi nga ni Cayetano, nagsasalita na siya, may mga expose na siya about flood control project. Pinangalanan niya pa yung contractor, 'di ba? Pinapangalanan niya pa yung ibang mga contractor sa mga anomalyang project aside from the ghost control project o flood control, 'di ba? Ibig sabihin, kung ako may tinatago, iiwasan ko yung issue na 'yan. Iiwasan ko yung usapin na 'yan. Bakit? Mauungkat. Hindi niya iniiwasan. Noon pa lang maingay na yan si Villanueva patungkol sa nangyayari sa Bulacan, yung baha sa Bulacan. Kung involved siya, ladies and gentlemen, bakit niya mag-iingay? Noon pa lang hindi pa ho ito issue sa nationwide Noon pa lang. Bakit? Pangalawa, eto pinasok niya pa kay Duterte kasi alam natin na aside from senators ang target ng pagdinig ng Kamara, ay pati si Duterte, ang mga Duterte, pati si Congressman Pulong. Target nila. Ito pa nga lang, noong palang panahon ni Pangulong Duterte, binabanggit na po niya ito. DPWH, ang corrupt. Diba, binanggit niya pa yung mga congressman. Sabi niya pa nga, naalala nyo, may time pa siya doon na pag si Pulong nalaman ko, magre-resign ako. Diba? So, kung ikaw ay involved sa isang bagay, you wouldn't say that. Kung ikaw ay meron kahit kapirasong kasinungalingan, you wouldn't say that. Kasi madadali ka.
Nasa TikTok na sinasabi niya baka may ghost project pa. 2022, to be fair to our new chairman of the committee on the Blue Ribbon Committee and the Senate President, you weren't here at that time, but I'm sure you monitored it. Tinuturo naman ni Secretary Bonoan kung bakit nagkaganon yung budget at ba't suddenly lumaki na naman yung budget. No? So the point is, Mr. President, perception here matters. To tomorrow ba or the next day, we will announce, I think Malacanang has already said they will announce a independent commission. The minority has not discussed whether we will support it or not. Personally, I support it. But just like Ferdinand Marcos Sr., he always asked the opposition for one member. Kasi kahit gaano ka-independent ang members niyan, kahit anong integrity niyan, tao pa rin yan eh. Pwedeng may agenda pa rin yung mga yan. So we will discuss in the minority. For example, kung maglalagay sila doon, do they commit? Hindi sila tatakbo for national office in 2028.
Yan.
Eh baka may integrity nga.
Yan.
Gagamitin naman yung commission to run in 2028.
Nako, nakuha mo, Brad. Yung iniisip ko at iniisip nung iba. Marami na kasi nag-iisip eh, di ba? Yung sinasabi ni Cayetano na itong si Marcos daw ay gagawa ng independent commission or na magtitingin dito sa lintik na flood control project na ito. Maraming naglilitawang pangalan. At syempre, ang isang lumilitaw na pangalan dyan ay si Magalong. Pero yung isang, yung isang side ng mga pumupuna kay Magalong ay baka gamitin niya ito for 2028 election. Sana hindi. And I'm hoping you do not run for a national post o national position. Kasi kung ganun, lahat pala ng mga sinasabi mo, lahat ng mga expose mo kuno, ay isa lamang palang campaign. So, I really hope hindi gamitin ito ni Magalong kung sakasakaling siya ang piliin at itong pag-iingay niya, eh baka siya ang, kasi baka mamaya, alam natin may mga litanyang ganyan eh, na tayo'y pinilit ng taong bayan dahil sa mga korupsyon na nangyayari at kaya tayo ay napilitang tumakbo upang labanan ng korupsyon. Mga ganyan litanya eh, di ba? Sana hindi. Sana hindi tumakbong national sa 2028 si Magalong. At this time, okay? Actually, ako bet ko siya sana na tumakbo sa national. Actually, dati bet ko yan na tumakbo for national. Kaya lang, yung purity nung kanyang advocacy for corruption, mababahiran eh. 'Di ba? Yung purity na ako ay anti-corrupt, eh mababahiran yun pag siya tumakbo. Sana lang, not this time, itong 2028. Siguro sa susunod, pwede. Pero ngayon, since ikaw na yung parang nagli-lead dito kuno sa mga malilinis na mayor, kasi yun yung ano niya local government. Ako, stick with it. Panindigan mo, magkaroon kayo ng maraming Vico Soto, maraming Isko Moreno, yung mga tuwid na mga mayor. Diba? Ipaglaban nyo yun. Doon muna tayo. Wag